reliant on core as really like the only engage, right? And so if LYON are playing as disciplined as they did last game, how do you start fights?
Yeah.
Like that is really
like,
it.
Some little coaching going on here. I love it when the players are willing to yap with each other, especially in relatively high pressure series. Again, loser does go home. Winner will at least make it to the the America's Cup into Brazil. Yes.
It goes into your jungler. That is beautiful for them. The consolation prize during the reset, of course, will be Dragon #1.
Ooh, Morgan taking some damage here. Dokla has the all-out available, looking for the damage onto Morgan, but won't find any. Morgan actually used the equalizer to hit the wave and was playing around it greatly, so Dokla not able to actually turn that.
Yeah, he would have needed to hit that third and topo.
Just pushing. So you can get support from your bottom side moving in, and knowing that you win the 1v1 versus Malphite. Stacks his Conqueror up.
Yeah, Conqueror stacked, passive stacking up as well, and even with Isles there, Inspired will just go towards the Krug. Seems like he is seeding this. Has the unstoppable force, and now the Weaver's Wall comes in, but Jose Deodo just turns in onto Sate instead. There we go, the big ultimate Grim Deliverance in as LYON getting some damage as well. And Team Liquid, they go deep into Light's jungle. They lose the first member. Support's down. LYON will equalize onto Inspired. 1-for-1 trade, support for jungle. Coming in, they want the full dive. That's a big wave that's crashing. Berserker's got the Lulu in his back pocket, but he's already dying here. Just a LYON, and Core JJ looks for the flash out play, doesn't find it. Isles with a wild growth on himself to try and turn a kill, but a clean dive for Team Liquid, 2-for-0.
That was really well played there by TL. It looks like Jose picked up.
You guys want to dive?
We should.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I think
if you guys
can, but it doesn't matter.
I don't have ulti, okay?
Yeah. What coming?
We're crashing now.
No ulti, you know that? I'm
I'm
taking
Lulu
I'm
too.
taking I'm taking. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
You don't have the flash.
No ulti, Lulu. Nice.
Zen jungle is significantly ahead, as is the Corki. So lots of early burst damage. Multiple Trinity forces, power spikes here for TL.
Dick to flash with the seismic shove. You don't need to do that. He needs to react to your Weaver's Wall. He's stuck on that side. He will go down. So I think you can just wait for the play. But
Dokla's just going for the all-out third and topo strike, but Morgan just steps to the side and will accept the donated kill. Now the Realm Warp in the bot lane as well. It's only Isles stuck down here in a 1v4. Not a fair fight. LYON on a killing spree.
All right, this is cooked. This is absolutely cooked. I mean, after that one, they tried to make the counterplay top.
But
yeah, I think Dokla's aware of how that went.
Not able to react to get out of it.
Coming in here, it's Morgan turning on to Dokla, who now finds himself 1v4. The rest of LYON over the wall, trying to get their top laner out of there, but he's still roasted down. Good sidestep from Morgan on the flick back from Saint. Dokla will go down as Quid picks up the kill. A contest at the Herald goes poorly.
The attempt for LYON there.
Yeah, add one more member to this big 1K lead. It's no longer just Jose Deodo and LYON, it's also Morgan with the Rumble at a 1.7K lead here. So 1-8 on the scoreboard and a 5K gold lead still. It hasn't expanded since the 15-minute mark, but they can control.
has at least now finally gotten to 2 items. He finishes his Fiend Hunter bolts. And bottom side play.
And LYON are going to go for a dive. Morgan has a shutdown on him. They want that gold all alone for Team Liquid's top laner, who gets the credit. Dokla's trying to take up as many shots as possible. We'll get them all, but Inspired has to ult out as Saint barely gets the shutdown with the threat of volleys. That took a long time and a lot of health bars.
It did, and you could see that they thought it was going to be kind of an easy dive, but then they kind of had their own team walled off. Saint threw down the Weaver's Wall, but Malphite couldn't walk in. Dokla wasn't doing any damage. Dokla was taking that forever, so Inspired is thinking, hey, I don't need to use my ult. It did get sketchy. At the end of the day, they get those kills. The question is, do they get caught?
Jose Deodo's going in for an invade now. Still in a 1v3, still low health bars for LYON. Jose Deodo, though, feeling confident. Isles now coming up, flash forward with the Grim Deliverance. Kill onto Dokla. Team Liquid's jungler capitalizing on the game state.
And it's all because they use so much time and health to pull off that dive that the extended play from Jose, here we go.
Even more. Jose Deodo still looking at it. Inspired pulls him back in. Rooted up. But with Isles there for the shields, he is safe.
You can just even tell what the comms are during that. They're like, run them down. Do not let them get away with this play. That took so long, took so many resources to pull that dive off.
Now LYON trading with a Berserker here and actually taking a lot of damage. You gotta respect Berserker as the Pop Blossom is used from Core JJ, gets flash out of Isles.
Yeah, Berserker, he had to use the end of his ulti there to just kind of go back in one more time, and LYON was down to fight, popped the barrier, just down to scrap. And at the end of the day, they do get the flash heal off of Isles as Core was threatening. They knock down the tier 1 tower mid.
Maybe it's Leah flying in on top, but it's gonna be difficult at this point with the gold disadvantage. Is all out used by Dokla here for another 1v1 onto Morgan. Equalizer used, Dokla playing into it because he's got Berserker Berserker coming up with the Arc of Ruin damage. Autos used, transcend oneself. Berserker's gonna look for the credit here,
coming.
as it's just Morgan trying to buy time for the rest of the team. Flash forward from LYON, who turns the play and gets a double kill. Get you an 80 carry like Team Liquid.
It's not easy to take down Morgan, okay? Every time you're taking down Morgan, you're gonna lose more.
Yeah.
Coming the king, you best not miss, and a few too many of those kill shots were missing, and he was just buying time for everyone coming in. TL even gonna be able to get the Baron off the back of this. Inspired's not even moving over. So that is going to open up this lead even more. Objective
That's
rude?
Yeah.
Now with Baron, you just get to push very, very easily.
Yeah, it's hard to win with the first Baron, though. We rarely see games close out that early. What it can get them is so much more gold, plus the control around the Dragon. They have that third one coming, but Berserker and LYON are just covering this top side to get more gold onto the Inara. I still see that as the win condition. You need Berserker to be able to free fire in these fights if you want any shot. It's just that Team Liquid at this point are just ballooning their lead even more, as they should be able to continue the siege onto these turrets.
Even if that happened right now, you kind of need like LYON to somehow not be firing, because Corki's got a fully completed Lord Doms, and he knows how to use it. So bottom inhibitor sacrifice, because they're like, okay, fine, you're rich. we don't want the fight, so
Let
we'll
the
try.
supers come in.
We'll
yeah.
try and make a cross map play.
Hey, Berserker can farm up some more waves now. As
Morgan
LYON got some damage top.
Morgan is good weak side, okay? He's not going to expose himself. He's always good in trying to delay and make time and deal enough damage to set up counterplays.
I respect that. I would have died for that wave. There's a cannon minion there.
I can see you staring at it intently.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you just got to
choose.
focus up. It's not over, you know, these kind of things. Because they really want to make sure. And it is going to be about 3:30 until that next dragon is up for them to try to look to claim the Mountain Soul, which is one of the best souls to eliminate the chances of comebacks. Because when you're looking for a
type of lead right here. So using it as a magnet to pull the enemy team into you always feels fantastic when you're the team with this big of a gold lead. And I'm so happy that we're getting a game like this after the last game. Last game was close, but this looks like it's a Team Liquid victory here. Not to attempt to cast a curse, though, but that come in from Dokla. Saint's going to walk all the way up, has the Weaver's Wall available. We have summoner spells, we have items, and now we have Zonies completed on Morgan as well. Team Liquid will actually peel off the Baron, and now in comes the Weaver's Wall. Quid's able to sidestep away from it. Dokla continues the chase, has the team coming behind him, has to flash as Dodo jumps onto Inspired. Now goes in with the ultimate. Quid has the Realm Warp, but will instead just walk forward. Unstoppable force, though, onto Jose Deodo. LYON are actually getting some damage, but now LYON peppering Isles down here. Berserker's walking forward confidently, and Team Liquid Alienware are losing the fight. Another chunk on the Morgan, goes into stasis, but a flash. Berserker's trying to chase down Quid, who will kill Saint. Team Liquid making them work for it, as LYON is still alive. Core JJ are still alive. It was looking dicey, but holding the line. LYON are trying to get their 80 carry out of there, and they will do so. Close fight, 2 for 2.
Honestly, I like the tenacity from LYON. They just say, we have to engage quickly on one side of this team fight. So they push the Rise up and out and
Inspired,
get the
get 16 from this red buff, maybe.
And Dokla doesn't have TP, so he's got to walk all the way down. They're losing the top wave for this. Saint now has spawned, has the Weaver's Wall coming up here. So it will be another fight at the Dragon as Quid's running from base. Realm coming up soon, but he should be able to make it there in time. Dragon's up. No one's starting it immediately. We're fighting for the mid-wave control first.
Okay, LYON have it taken care of as far as the setup. They're walking in.
Instead, they're going in onto Quid. The Dragon was already started, but Quid could be in some trouble. Goes into the stasis. Has Core JJ behind him, as Quid will walk back to safety. LYON don't find their pick.
These Weaver's Walls are just working against their team, it feels like, every time.
Yeah, the Dragon's already going down here. Team Liquid confirm it. That is 4 Drakes to Team Liquid. LYON did not find their play mid.
I mean, that is tough. It feels like a lot of times this game, Saint's ults have just not been good. You know, he kind of bumps Quid to the other side of the wall, pushes him away from Berserker. I feel like if he just ulted behind Quid, Quid had no flash. You don't need to have this perfect flashy ult into a seismic shove. You literally just need to wall him off, and it's free. Instead, tries to go for the more risky play, doesn't make it happen, and now TL get the soul, and they're probably just going to kill this before there's any contest.
Yeah, I mean, LYON basically bet everything on pushing for that mid, Dragon Soul. Look at these shields are huge. Baron is almost gone.
If he can get it, I mean, maybe Inspired can look for a miracle here. Not even going to attempt. As Team Liquid will get the Baron, they'll chase Lion away from the river. Dokla full retreat mode as Jose Deodo continues going forward. Berserker's cutting back. Realm Warp here into the flank as Saint now has to go into the stasis. Inspired's looking for the ensemble force. Only lands on one. Pop Blossom to lock him down. Saint's in trouble as he will survive for quite a while, but still falls. Berserker free firing will get one, but claimed by LYON. Team Liquid played a clean game of League of Legends. The Dragon Soul into the Baron, into the team fight win, and they will march this way bot lane for the win.
What a great series so far. I mean, this game, TL came in with a clear game plan. They attack bot side jungle, they attack the bottom lane, diving over and over, and they're gonna even it up.
Say it with me, guys. 1-1, we got a series on our hands. Team Liquid, tie it up.
Well done by TF.